بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، وأفضل الصلاة وأتم التسليم على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. Dear brothers and sisters, everything in this dunya has an end, and there is a specific time for this end. There is an end to our life, personal life. There is an end to the age of the nation. There is an end to the all of the earth at the day of judgment and at the day of Qiyamah. And there is a specific time for any of these ends, and no one can change this time because it is in the knowledge of Allah, because it's in what Allah Azza wa Jal told us, Al-Lawh Al-Mahfuz, in the database, which everything in it about all the life of humanity, everything is at this book, and no one can change any of these. But what can we change is our works. What can we change is our way of life. What we can change is our akhirah. Yes, now from this dunya we can build our akhirah. If we understand the goal of why Allah Azza wa Jal created us, why Allah Azza wa Jal put us in this dunya, why He sent Adam alayhi salam to the earth to be His representative, to establish on this earth the mercy of Allah, to establish on this earth the knowledge of Allah, to establish on this earth the love spreading between all creation. And this will not happen if we didn't follow the plan of Allah Azza wa Jal, if we didn't follow what Allah Azza wa Jal asked us to do, if we didn't follow what Allah Azza wa Jal prepared to every one of us to do in this life. The problem is there are many ways in this life. There are endless of ways, and many of these ways is the ways of Satan, because Satan is try always to do his best, because humankind is his historical enemy. For this reason, he try for every one of us to be in any way, in every way, except to be on as-sirat al-mustaqim, except to be on the straight way. Satan would like to be in any way, whatever is this way, except as-sirat al-mustaqim. As-sirat al-mustaqim is the way to Allah Azza wa Jal. As-sirat al-mustaqim is a way to know Allah Azza wa Jal. As-sirat al-mustaqim is the way to connect with Allah Azza wa Jal. As-sirat al-mustaqim is a way to live happy life and to live happy akhirah. As-sirat al-mustaqim, it's the way Allah Azza wa Jal chosen for every one of us. As-sirat al-mustaqim, this is what Allah Azza wa Jal asks us to ask Him every hour in our existence. Please keep us on as-sirat al-mustaqim. Maybe someone said, okay, I am on as-sirat al-mustaqim, no need for all of these concentration, no need of all of these. I said, this is because we don't understand the reality. Let's give an example. If someone of us driving on the highway, and there are a lot of lorries and a lot of cars going in very high speed, what he should do? He should keep his eye on the highway. He should take care of the car. If he stray for a while, great disaster will happen. If he didn't concentrate, if he did any other choose except to be wake up, except to watch his way, this is as-sirat al-mustaqim. This is how we should watch as-sirat al-mustaqim. This is how we should establish as-sirat al-mustaqim. In our dunya, we ask Allah about everything. Oh Allah, I need a new car. And next day I go to dealer. At the night I make istikhara. At the night I make dua. Excellent. Next day I ask the people, which is the best? What is the best price? Who is the best dealer? And I negotiate and go until I achieve what I want. And this is the best way to achieve anything. Asking Allah and doing your best. But you know what? This is what we do in our dunya. But when we ask Allah Azza wa Jal 17 times a day, اهدنا الصراط المستقيم, اهدنا الصراط المستقيم, for 50 years, for 40 years, for 20 years, for 30. But what did we do after we ask Allah? What did we do about as-sirat al-mustaqim? Only we ask Allah. For the car we do many things. For the house we do many things. For the business, for the school of my children, but اهدنا الصراط المستقيم is just a word. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم is just dua. This is how we act to our akhirah. No, my brothers, no, my sisters. It's completely different. We should act more how we act to purchase a car. We should do more how we do to have a house. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم is an academy in your life. It's a school. It's a school you didn't forget it every hour, every minute in our life. And Allah Azza wa Jal asks us 17 times a day, every hour in your day to say, اهدنا الصراط المستقيم. Keep me on the straight way. Because I want to reach your satisfaction. I want to reach your goals. I want to reach you at the end of my life. This is, I want to reach Al-Jannah. Because Al-Jannah is the end of the pain. Al-Jannah is the end of sadness. Al-Jannah is the end of separate. In this life, you will leave the people you love. You leave your father, mother, maybe your children, maybe all of us, the people you love, you will leave them sooner or later. But in Jannah, everything will die. Sadness will die. Pain will die. Corona will die. All this disease, all this pain, all this will die. Also the death will die. But in Jannah, the life will continue. Happiness will continue. What you want, what you need will continue. You will meet the prophets. You will meet the high, great people of knowledge and spirituality. You will see the face of Allah Azza wa Jal. This is what Allah told us. This is what the Prophet told us. This is what is the end of as-sirat al-mustaqim. The end of as-sirat al-mustaqim is al-Jannah. The end of as-sirat al-mustaqim is the eternal and endless happiness. The end of as-sirat al-mustaqim, to see Allah Azza wa Jal in the Jannah. وجوه يومئذ ناظرة إلى ربها ناظرة. Great faces looking to the face, looking to their Lord. This is the end of as-sirat al-mustaqim. For this reason, we have to do our best. For this reason, we have to participate in the school of as-sirat al-mustaqim. This is school of the prophets. This is school of the good people. This is truth. This is school of al-arifin. This is school of as-salihin. Allah Azza wa Jal mentioned this in Surah Al-An'am from ayah number 83 to ayah number 90. So how can we know as-sirat al-mustaqim? How can we specify the as-sirat al-mustaqim? How can we know if we are on as-sirat al-mustaqim or not? It is not only by, if I said, oh, I am a king every day and every hour. Does that mean that I will be a king? No, it doesn't. Saying words doesn't mean that you have the truth. You have the reality. It is not a matter of just saying a truth. So, Allah Azza wa Jal mentioned this in the ayat of Surah Al-An'am from the ayah 83 to the ayah number 90. وَوَهَبْنَا لَهُ وَتِلْكَ حُجَّتُنَا آتَيْنَاهَا إِبْرَاهِيمَ. And this is our wisdom we gave to Abraham. And we gave him Ishaq wa Yaqub. And also we guided Noah before that. And also we make from his children داود وسليمان وأيوب ويوسف وموسى وهارون وكذلك نجزي المحسنين وزكريا ويحيى وعيسى وإلياس كل من الصالحين وإسماعيل وإليسع ويونس ولوطا وكلا فضلنا على العالمين ومن آبائهم وذرياتهم. Allah mentioned all these prophets and mentioned all these messengers, and he ended the ayah and said that وَهَدَيْنَاهُمْ إِلَى صِرَاطٍ مُسْتَقِيمٍ. And we guided them to the straight way. We guided them because they choose. We guided them because they decide. We guided them because they ask. We guided them because they act according to this. For this reason, Allah Azza wa Jal. It is not a matter, guide those and don't guide those. No, it's not a lottery. It is not just, it's according to many reasons. وَهَدَيْنَاهُمْ إِلَى صِرَاطٍ مُسْتَقِيمٍ ذَلِكَ هُدَى اللَّهِ. This is the guidance of Allah. يَهْدِي بِهِ مَنْ يَشَاءُ مِنْ عِبَادِهِ وَلَوْ أَشْرَكُوا لَحَبِطَ عَنْهُمْ مَا كَانُوا يَعْمَلُونَ. أُولَئِكَ الَّذِينَ آتَيْنَاهُمُ الْكِتَابَ وَالْحُكْمَ وَالنُّبُوَّةَ. Those we gave them the book and the wisdom and the prophecy. We gave them the book for what? Just singing? Just making tajweed? Or if Allah give you a book, if someone very important send you a message, for what? To read this message, to understand this message, to follow this message, to apply to this message. But Allah Azza wa Jal sent us the book. For what? آتيناهم الكتاب والحكمة والنبوة. And we give them the wisdom and we gave them the prophecy. And Allah Azza wa Jal end with the ayah number 90. It is very, very important ayah. أولئك الذين هدى الله. So, those who Allah Azza wa Jal guided, فبهداهم اقتدي. So, follow their guidance. Follow their guidance. What you would like to be? I would like to be a very famous doctor. What you will do? You go and see someone very famous in medicine in your field. And you see, what did he go? He go to that university. He read, he study this book. He do this and this and this. He practice 15 hours a day. He do this, he do this. So you follow the guidance of that doctor until you become like that doctor. You see an engineer, you see an IT expert. How this IT expert became IT expert? He just make dua. He said, oh Allah, make me an IT expert. And after that, he became Bill Gates or became very... No, it is not. No, it's not. There is something you have to follow. And as-sirat al-mustaqim is the most precious thing in our life. So we have to see everything help us. We have to see all the signs. And Allah Azza wa Jal give us the way to do this. That أولئك الذين هدى الله. Those who Allah Azza wa Jal guided. So follow their guidance. For this reason, we start to follow their guidance. Where should we follow their guidance? In the stories here and there? In the movies or in the Quran? The only lonely, true message from the heavens still we have as a humankind. In the Quran. We follow their guidance in the Quran. So we start with Adam alayhi salam. And we reach to Nuh alayhi salam. And we start to figure out from their stories what is very important to the straight way. We figure out from their story the sign to the straight way. How should we follow their guidance? We reach to the Nuh alayhi salam. And we reach the end of the story of Nuh alayhi salam, the guidance of Nuh alayhi salam in the Quran. And the last thing mentioned about Nuh alayhi salam is the Surah Nuh. There is a surah in Quran. This surah, the name of surah is the name of the Prophet. It is Surah Nuh. The number of this surah is 71. It's at 29, chapter 29, Juz' 29. It's Juz' Tabarak, surah number 71. And the address of this surah is Nuh. Why? Why Allah give us this surah and the name of surah is Nuh? It's a message to everyone that you should look how Nuh became a patient. You should look how Nuh act with his people. We should look how Nuh advise his people, how Nuh called them to Allah. All of these is a wisdom. All of these is a guidance. Allah Azza wa Jal start Surah Nuh. He said, Inna arsalna Nuhan ila qawmihi. We send Nuh to his people. أن أنذر قومك من قبل أن يأتيهم عذاب أليم. Warn your people. We send Nuh to his people. Why? Warn your people before a painful punishment comes to them. Warn your people before a painful punishment comes to them. It is to the people of Nuh. It is to the people of Abraham. It is to Quraysh. This message is for all the world, for all the people, for all the humanity. Warn the humanity before painful punishment comes to them. And we feel now this punishment. And we start to see the result of this punishment from here to here. If someone cooks something and he forget the food on the fire, he start to smell. There is a smell of what? Something burning. Something burning. That means there is big things. You have to stop it. You have to turn off the fire. Otherwise, you will have a great disaster. So warn the people before a painful punishment come to them. This is the mission of the Prophet. This is what the Prophet do. This is what the Prophet need to make with the people. This is the mission of the Prophet, as Allah Azza wa Jal mentioned in the Quran that all the Prophet, all the messengers are to make two things to the people. رسلا مبشرين ومنذرين لئلا يكون للناس على الله حجة بعد الرسل وكان الله عزيزا حكيما. It is ayah number 165 in Surah An-Nisa. رسلا مبشرين ومنذرين, messengers giving good tidings, giving good news and warning so that people may have no excuse. After that, Allah Azza wa Jal make everything clear and send us the Prophet, send us the messengers for what? To tell us good news. Good news about Al-Jannah. Good news about the good rewards of Allah Azza wa Jal. Good news about the great Akhirah. This is what they ask. And also, they warn the people from painful punishment in dunya or in akhirah, or in dunya and akhirah. This is what the Prophet do, and this is what the messengers do, and this is what should we do if we follow the steps of the Prophet and messengers. And this is what Allah Azza wa Jal asks us to do. Would you like to be on the straight way? Yes, follow their guidance. What they are doing, they try to call their people. They try to help their people. They try to tell them about the great reward in Akhirah and about the painful punishment in Akhirah. So we send Nuh to his people. Warn your people before a painful punishment comes to them. قال يا قوم إني لكم نذير مبين. He said, O my people, I openly warn you. Indeed, I am to you clear warner. clear warner. And this is very important to the person who warn the people, who should make everything clear. Nothing hidden in our religion. Nothing secret in religion. There is no secrets. Everything is clear. Everything is obvious. Everything is available to anyone and to everyone. Any question is on a table. There is no question under the table. This is one time I was a teacher in Islamic school in my country. And at the same time, I graduate from the engineer faculty and graduate from Sharia faculty at the same time. And I start to teach after my work. First time I entered the class, it was the student between 14, their age. And I told them, please, ask me a question. No one asked. First class, ask me a question. No one asked. Second time, third time, ask. No one asked. And after that, when I was writing on the board, some of them threw a piece of paper. And I take this piece of paper and find in it, there is a question. And I said, why you did this? They're afraid. They don't want to ask. And after that, after I answer him, all of the students ask and ask and ask. They have a lot of questions. They have a lot of things. Everyone, your children, everyone in school has a lot. But he wants someone to answer him honestly. And I asked them, why you didn't ask me at the beginning? They said, okay, we have a teacher before you. If anyone asks a question, you are fasiq. You are hypocrite. You are so and so. You are so. So we stop asking. We don't want to ask. Because some of them, there are doubts in their heart. Yes, there are doubts about the Prophet. There are doubts about the religion. There are doubts about, yes, Satan threw a lot. And we have to discuss this. If I have a pain in my heart, no, shame on me. I shouldn't ask the doctor. No, I go to the doctor and said, oh, I have pain in my heart. I feel something bad in my lungs. This is what should we do. But when we feel something bad, when we feel any idea, keep it, don't say it. Keep it. Now, if you say it, the people say, oh, you are hypocrites. For this reason, the student didn't ask and the people didn't ask. قال يا قوم إني لكم نذير مبين. So Nuh said clearly, I am to them clear warner. I came to them to make everything clear. And this is why Prophet Muhammad came. لِيُبَيِّنَ لِلنَّاسِ مَا أُنزِلَ إِلَيْهِمْ. Prophet Muhammad came to clarify to the people what Allah sent to them. And this is what Musa and this is what Jesus and all the Prophet, to make everything clear. To make the way of Allah is very obvious. To make everything is very clear to everyone. This is the religion. There is no secret. There is no black books. There is no anything hidden in this. قال يا قوم إني لكم نذير مبين. So, what should we do? How should we act? Now, he gave them the way. أن يعبدوا الله واتقوه وأطيعون. أن يعبدوا الله واتقوه وأطيعون. That you must worship Allah and fear Him and obey Him. Worship Allah, fear Him and obey Him. So, first of all, the mission of the Prophet, teach the people. Teach the people worshiping. What is the meaning of worshiping? Worshiping is to teach the people, to learn the people how to connect with Allah Azza wa Jal, how to feel Allah Azza wa Jal in your prayer, how to feel Allah Azza wa Jal when you recite the Quran, how to feel Allah Azza wa Jal when you are fasting, when you make pilgrimage, when you make zikr to Allah. This is worshipping is by result. Is by result. It's a reality. It's a fact. And the problem now is we making our worshipping is occasions. Yeah, like the Mother Day in Islam, we should take care of our mothers all the year, 365 days. We take care of mother. But in the new civilization, it's one day, it's Mother Day. And we try to make our life like this. Now we summarize all the ibadah in one night, Laylatul Qadr. We summarize in all our acting in Ramadan. I talk to many people, why you stop this? Why you stop this? He said, Ramadan is end. Yes, Ramadan is end. But are you worshipping Ramadan? Or worshipping the God of Ramadan? Or worshipping Allah? If you worshipping Allah, all your life connecting to Allah. And this is any night, your heart feel the nur of Allah, it is Laylatul Qadr. Yes, it's Laylatul Qadr. Any night, because what is Laylatul Qadr? Your heart meet the nur of Allah. Laylatul Qadr is not to meet the angels. The angels is not our goals. The angels are creation like us. We love them, we respect them, but at the end they are creation like us. The goal of the night of Qadr, to meet Allah. And this is available any night for everyone. And when your heart meet the nur of Allah, it is your Qadr night for you. When your heart meet the nur of the Quran, this is the meaning of Inna anzalnahu fi laylat al-Qadr. This night becoming very honorable night because of the Quran, because of the nur of Quran. And this ummah became great and honorable ummah when they understand the Quran. It became the nation of Qadr, the nation of high level. كنتم خير أمة أخرجت للناس. You were the best nation Allah sent to the people. Why? Because you educate the people, because you help the people to be in the straight way, because you guide the people to Allah Azza wa Jal. And any nation do this will be the best nation. Wherever, whatever their color, whatever their nationality, whatever their geography, any nation through the history take the flag of this mission, the mission of guiding the people to the straight way. Any person take the flag of this mission, he became the man of God. He became the man who follow and act like prophet and messengers. He is not a prophet, he is not messengers, but he is doing the same of them. He is doing the same mission. He is walking in the same way. This is as-sirat mustaqim. You should walk on the same way of the messengers and the prophet. Otherwise, you taking an exit. And any exit from as-sirat mustaqim is a bad exit. Someone told me, oh, which better, al-maghdubi alayhim or ad-dallin? I said both of them is outside the straight way. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If you boil him or fry him, it doesn't matter. At the end, any other alternative from as-sirat mustaqim is a bad choice. It's not a good choice. So, أن يعبدوا الله, worshipping. We need to understand that any worshipping without connection with Allah Azza wa Jal is useless. If your phone doesn't have Wi-Fi, and you open Google, useless. You open WhatsApp, useless. You will have nothing. And if you open any apps, but if your Wi-Fi is connected, now you open the Google, you take a lot of information, you open WhatsApp, you will receive a lot of messages. This is the reality. Any worshipping without this connection is body without soul, is human without life, is material without reality. For this reason, we have to know 2 rak'ah and your heart connect to Allah is better than 20 rak'ah and you are astray. 1 line of Quran, 2 lines of Quran is better than to make khitmah without understanding. Really? Make khitmah? Well, yes. Allah Azza wa Jal wants us to understand. And after we understand, to act. And after we act, to teach. To teach. Yes, to teach the people. This is what we need. This is what we need. أَنَا اعْبُدُوا اللَّهِ وَاتَّقُوهُ وَأَطِيعُونَ. So worship Allah. Listen to His orders. Stay away from what He asks you to stay away. And obey Him. Obey Him in your heart. Unfortunately, some people, they found in their heart refusing. Why? Because he lost his money. Why? Because he lost his job. Why? Because he is not happy. He feel angry with Allah Azza wa Jal. It is your mistake. It is not Allah's mistake. It is your mistake. But do you know what? It's the way of Satan. He see you when you are in weak point. Now he attack you. Now he attack you. And nowadays, many people feel this. Very few of them talking. Many of them keep it secret in their heart. So, أن يعبدوا الله واتقوه وأطيعون. Worship Allah and make taqwa and be righteous and obey Him. What is the result? يغفر لكم من ذنوبكم. He forgive from your sins. Why? Why He didn't forgive all our sins? Because your sins is three types, three kinds. Sins between you and your Lord's. Sins to yourself. But there is something to the people. And everything to the people, you need forgiveness from the people who make this sin to them. So please, always and always, be care about this sin. The people don't understand. The people don't monitor and supervise themselves. Don't monitor and supervise their tongue. They say a word without thinking. He said, okay, all these people are bad. No, it is not. It is not. It is not a matter of nationality. It is not a matter of color. It's not a matter of origin. If you say all those people from this country are bad. Really? All the people? So if those people of this country coming at the day of judgment and ask you about this word, what you will answer? All the people of this religion are bad? No. Allah Azza wa Jal mentioned in the Quran, لَيْسُوا سَوَاء. They are not the same. They are لَيْسُوا سَوَاء. The people of the book, لَيْسُوا سَوَاء. The Muslim, لَيْسُوا سَوَاء. The people of Islam are not the same. Between the Muslims, they have everything. Between the people of the book, you have all categories. Between the people of this nation or this nation or this color or this color, they have. You say all the people of the are bad. Really? Can you stand at the day of judgment with this word to 1 million person? You talk about them in this way? We don't care. We don't understand. For this reason, we have to take care about what we are talking. It's not a matter of money between me and you. This problem, I can't solve it. You can solve it. It's easy. The problem with your brother, the problem with your sisters, the problem with your friend. But what is about the problem about 10 million people you give them? You talk about them in a way. How can take the forgiveness from them? We don't understand. We don't think about the akhirah in a right way. Someone said, oh, all the Arab is like this. All the Palestinian. No. We have to know that in every nation, there are a good, there are a bad, there are some people in the middle. We have to understand this reality. And this is what they call it in English, stereotype. Stereotype is not accepted. يغفر لكم من ذنوبكم ويؤخركم إلى أجل مسمى. So Allah Azza wa Jal will forgive some of your sins and He will delay you to specific time. أجل مسمى. Specific time. Yeah. And this is al-ajal. And as I said, al-ajal, every one of us has this specific time. For him, it is your day of judgment. When I or you will die, this is our day of judgment. And there is the day of judgment for a nation when a nation is break down, when a nation is finished, and there is day of judgment, all human, all the earth, it's at the day of judgment. يؤخركم إلى أجل مسمى إن أجل الله. This time Allah Azza wa Jal specify will not change if you know. It's reality. So it will come sooner or later. After a while, after a day, after a year, after century, it will come. And furthermore, it will come. That means it's near. It's not far. It's not far away. And then in Surah Nuh, ayah number 5, Allah Azza wa Jal give us great example about how the person should call to Allah Azza wa Jal, how the believer, how the Muslim should call to Allah Azza wa Jal. And he give us a great example about Nuh alayhi salam. Allah Azza wa Jal said about Nuh that Nuh said, قال ربي. He told his Lord, and his Lord no. قال ربي إني دعوت قومي ليلا ونهارا. My Lord, I have called my people night and day. Continuity, night and day. Who called the people night and day? Some people, I told him one time, if he accepts, it's okay. If he don't, it is his matter. I will not repeat it. Why you not? You should repeat one time and 2 times and 1 year and 2 years and 20 years. Some people after 20 years, they wake up. Some people after 25 years, you have to look to this continuity. Yes, because it's a great matter. Because it's life of this. Because it's endless happiness or endless painful and suffering and punishment. It's not something to choose between them. It's your destiny. So, قال ربي إني دعوت قومي ليلا ونهارا. So, continuity. Tell the people in a nice word. Remind them. Advise them. Keep until you feel that your tongue is melt. Yes. You feel that. Don't worry. And do this, not because of them. Because if you do this because of them, you will stop. You do this because of him. And if you really do this because of him, you will not stop. Because he is watching you every time. He is watching you every minute. And he knows what you are doing. And you are do this because of him. Really, I saw many people calling for al-batil, not for truth. Not for truth. And they insist and they keep going. And every time, he visits the people and he start to talk about against Allah, against the religion, again, every time, every occasion, why? And we shy. Why you didn't call them I shy? Why you didn't? No. Try to find the good way. You have a meeting, you have invitation, you have a party. Ask Allah, oh Allah, help me. Help me to convey your message. Help me to say your words. And make dhikr for 10 minutes before you go. And after that, you will see how Allah will support you. How Allah will open the doors to you. قال ربي إني دعوت قومي ليلا ونهارا فلم يزدهم دعائي إلا فرارا. How much I ask them, how much I call them, how much they run away, how much they turn away, how much they don't want to listen to me. What is this? What is this? Many people, I ask them, why you stop calling the people? It is useless. It's hopeless. No way. No one will accept. No one will listen. No, yeah. It's not a matter of them. It's a matter of you. We should call. We should teach. We should tell the people. And we are not better than Nuh alayhi salam. Nuh calling them day and night, and they turn away and they don't listen to him. And more. وَإِنِّي كُلَّمَا دَعَوْتُهُم. Every time I call them, جَعَلُوا أَصَابِعَهُم فِي آذَانِهِم. They put their fingers in their ears. We don't want to listen to you. talk what you would like to talk. We don't want to listen. واستغشوا ثيابهم, and they put their clothes over them. واستكبروا استكبارا, and they look and act in very arrogant way. Then we don't want to listen to you. We don't want what you are calling us for. You know, and he keep calling them. And he keep calling them in very nice way. And he keep calling them in very good way. إني دعوت قومي ليلا ونهارا. So really it's a great sentence. I call my people day and night. Who call his family day and night? Who call his neighbors day and night? Who calls? Who call him and invite and advise himself day and night? This is الصراط المستقيم. This is a great sign on الصراط المستقيم. إني دعوت قومي ليلا ونهارا فلم يزدهم دعائي إلا فرارا. ثم إني دعوتهم جهارا. Ayah number 8. And I called them loudly. I called them publicly. I called them and please come. Please, this is the right way. ثم إني أعلنت لهم وأسررت لهم إسرارا. And I talked to them in public and spoke to them in private. I take this one alone. Please come. And I talk and I try to convince him. Please, this is the right way. And I make an invitation and invite everyone and start to teach. What is that meaning? What is the wisdom behind this ayat? The wisdom that we have to use in الدعوة إلى الله عز وجل every peaceful way. Every peaceful way. Invite the people, talk to them, give them a gift, create an occasion, bring them to someone will help you. One time I asked a person. He said, oh, I have a friend. He is very close to Iman. He very close. But I don't know how to bring him to Allah. I said, you don't know. Ask the help from someone he knows. You know him, and there is someone he knows how to help him. Bring this to this, and you are the intermediate, and Allah will reward you. I can bring the people. I can give the place. I can give the money. This one can give the knowledge. This is how the community of guidance work. It's not a matter of one person. It is not one man show. It's a group. It's a group. And Allah will reward everyone in this group. Allah will reward everyone according to his effort, according to his activities, according to his niyyah. ثم إني دعوتهم. So the continuity of الدعوة إلى الله عز وجل. So to use all the ways and to think. One time there are two people on the traffic light, and he opened the window and he talked to the person besides him in his car. Would you like to sell your car? I said, oh, this person is working in cars. So he used every time. He used all the way. You see now, anyone he has a company, he make a lot of announcement. He make movies to teach the people about his product. He make posters. He make many things. He bring people to make marketing. And where are these for calling to Allah? Satan make everything. Make advertising, bring the people continuity day and night calling for Jahannam. Yes, but the people who are calling for Jannah, there is nothing. This is the way. ثم إني أعلنت لهم وأسررت لهم إسرارا فقلت استغفروا ربكم إنه كان غفارا. Ayah number 10. I ask them, ask Allah forgiveness. Ask Allah forgiveness. To ask Allah forgiveness is very important sign on the straight way. We have to ask Allah forgiveness. Why? Because any sin is a black dot in your heart. It's black dot in your white page of your soul, of your spirit. It's black dot. black dot after black dot after black dot, all your heart will become black. كلا بل ران على قلوبهم ما كانوا يكسبون. No, their heart is blocked with what they are earned according to their deeds. There is a sin, there is no cleaning. 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. And after that he said, oh, when I'm making dhikr, I cannot focus. When I recite the Quran, I cannot focus. Yes, of course. Yes, of course, because you don't want to clean. Or you don't clean. Some people don't clean. Some people don't want to clean. They are happy with these. Oh, I do this last time ago and he's happy. And I did this and No. You should ask Allah forgiveness from all these sins. You should break all of these. You shouldn't keep it this. Otherwise, the nur cannot come to the dark heart. Will not come to this dark heart. If there is darkness, the nur will not come. If there is sins, the nur will not come. And you will not feel the dhikr. So first of all, istighfar. And this is what we call in educated that التخلية قبل التحلية. Cleaning first, and then I clean the pot, and then I put the honey of it. I clean the pot, and then I put the perfume in it. But I didn't put the perfume in a dirty pot. It's impossible. It's impossible. لا يمسه إلا المطهرون. When this ayah comes, there is no mushaf. Allah said about the Quran, you will not touch, if you are not pure, you cannot touch the Quran. Touch what? When this ayah, there is no masahif. But it is, your heart will not touch the meaning of this Quran. So istighfar is very important. And go deep and deep and clean this darkness in your heart. And clean this sin in your heart. After this istighfar, now you are ready to receive the nur of Allah. The problem now, we forget this. And this istighfar is very great gift from Allah Azza wa Jal. And the Satan said, oh, why to make istighfar? Go to this person and he will forgive you. No one will forgive you except Allah Azza wa Jal. Oh, this person will sacrifice himself in front of all of you. No one will sacrifice himself in front of all of us. Everyone responsible about his sin. Adam alayhi salam responsible about his sin. And he asked Allah and Allah forgive him. No one carry Adam sin. It is Adam sin. And he asked Allah and Allah forgive him. But to keep ourselves in this sin, no, it is not. It's a way of Satan. It's a way of Satan to make you always complain yourself. And there's no acting to clean this dirty. No, my brother, no, my sister, clean this dirty. فَقُلْتُ اسْتَغْفِرُوا رَبَّكُمْ إِنَّهُ كَانَ غَفَّارًا. And if you make istighfar, Allah will send you a lot of bounties. Allah will send you a lot of things and goodness, and He will give you the money, He will give you the gardens, He will give you all the khair. So you need all of these. You need to make real istighfar to Allah Azza wa Jal. You need to clean your heart in everyday life. If someone has a nice dress and something coming on this dress, what he will do? Oh, please give me something. I have to clean it. Do you have any material just to not to keep any trace of it on my clothes? But if we have something in our heart, we don't care. If we have something in our spirit, we don't care. Furthermore, we will leave everything in this life, all our clothes, or the bodies will leave it here in this dunya. And we will take with us this heart. We will take with us this spirit. We will take with us these deeds. May Allah give you khair and afiyah. May Allah help all of us to be in the straight way. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، وأفضل الصلاة وأتم التسليم على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. اللهم أعنا على دوام ذكرك وشكرك وحسن عبادتك، ولا تجعلنا يا إلهنا يا مولانا من الغافلين. اللهم أعنا على دوام ذكرك وشكرك وحسن عبادتك، ولا تجعلنا يا إلهنا يا مولانا من الغافلين. اللهم أرنا الحق حقا وارزقنا اتباعه، وأرنا الباطل باطلا وارزقنا اجتنابه. ربنا لا تزغ قلوبنا بعد إذ هديتنا، وهب لنا من لدنك رحمة إنك أنت الوهاب. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون، وسلام على المرسلين، والحمد لله رب العالمين. إلى شرف النبي وأرواح المؤمنين. الفاتحة.